Again, I warned y'all yesterday about what?
The King Pill and 4 extras thing.
It's cool to find like y'all new like no, it's on his story. So like yeah. No, it's okay to discover and find like the new, I guess, puppet of the year.
What did Pill say to make you like have such an adverse? Did he ever get at you sideways or something?
He tried cloud chasing with me, but I just completely like block him off immediately. And then I look up a week later, he's on no jumper. So I'm assuming he thought I'm about to come on no jumper, so let me pick a beef with Flakko. But yeah, it didn't work because I just blocked him. Yeah, but yeah, nah. And he DM'd me saying, "I'm gonna kill you when I see you." Bro, like, like be for real, bro. Right? So y'all found your new puppet for the year, and I guess to make the puppet like relevant or to validate him, y'all decided that it would be best to stage a beef with him and 4 extra. Well, that beef that y'all try to stage has now transitioned to a full-on street war because he is now going to 4 extra's hood with a gun.
Now, first of all, no one tried to stage a beef. What Adam tried to do was get them both money for a fight. How's that staging a beef? He never like Pill. All he said is he was down to fight 4 extra.
And to be fair, like the blame ain't just on Adam. It's on all of y'all who contributed to this quote-unquote storyline of 4 extra and King Pill.
No, I mean, how did anybody else contribute? How did anyone contribute other than like being like that fight makes sense?
Y'all said, man, he turning down the fade, yo. I think he's scared to fight the homie, bro. They the same size and weight. Oh no, he's scared. Y'all
First of all,
was pushing that line heavy the last show, Lush.
No,
come on, bro. Y'all can't be out here.
Not even
Instigating.
Not at all.
And then when shit get hot.
But of course, but here's the thing.
Oh, we don't got a problem with it.
Well, obviously, King Pill taking it to that level is a bit excessive.
A bit excessive?
Like, it's unnecessary. But
how else you thought this would have played out?
I mean, I thought that Pill, and I still, it's very difficult to draw the line. Where do people draw the line between content and reality? So
a man whose entire identity is seeking the most clout he can get got placed in a contrived and concocted storyline with somebody else with a lot of clout who want to ignore him. How do you think that would have played out?
I think that, first of all, you downplay Pill's clout a little bit. Like,
what clout he has?
He definitely has motion. Like,
when he came here, he had no
4,
motion.
5, 6 is a relevant record. People tried to say that it wasn't yesterday. Like, it is. He's doing his thing.
Y'all created... Again, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I
think y'all think that we're all fools.
No, look, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't super familiar with Pill prior to him being on No Jumper, but I think he is. Him. But he is a dope character. I think he is a dope character, and he's exciting. He's funny. He's entertaining. He's got a great vibe.
He pulled up to 4 extras hood with a gun. What's your thoughts, Lush?
I think that kind of sucks. I mean, like I would like to see them both make money and prosper and fight each other and get a bag. I didn't want fools
that kind of sucks is the only thing, right?
No, obviously, like, kind of but then again, like, it goes back to what I was saying before. Like, is he really doing that with the intention of sliding? I don't think so.
It's
like,
too late though. Like,
he's making a video, and I'm not justifying his action. I think,
but you understand it's too late for that, right?
Too late for what?
I don't know if he's gonna slide. No, he's gonna be forced to slide now. You understand that, right?
What do you mean he's gonna be forced to slide?
Like, this is not a situation where you're pulling up to 4 extras hood with a gun and you think, oh, I now leave and this is going to stay on the internet. This is not going to be what y'all think it's going to be.
Obviously,
you understand that, right?
No, obviously, like, the foolish part about it is because now it's forcing a bunch of other people to be involved. These are 2 hoods that have no beef with each other, that are an hour away, literally a 45-minute to an hour drive from each other. Yeah. They have no interaction. They have no negativity towards one another.
And so where did their interaction come from?
From podcasting.
Come on, Lush.
From this thing, but like,
which podcast?
No Jumper. But
okay.
That's not to say that, but like you said, a lot of King Pills.
And who created the storyline?
Who did create? Where did the storyline come from? What is
There
the
was no
origins?
storyline before what podcast?
But I do think that, like, in all fairness, I do think a fight between 4Extra and King Pill is exciting.
It's beyond a fight now, Lush.
And I think, obviously at this point now it's like becoming some other. But 4Extra is a look. 4Extra might have, like we were saying the other day, that might be an easy W for him. He looks like he's in much better shape than King Pill does. He's a lot like.
Why is a fight still on your mind?
Because we're discussing the origins of why we were talking about it. I'm not at this point. It might not be the best idea. However, I could still see it being capitalized into a good idea.
Okay, so when the first body drop, are you gonna feel like, damn, I'm the reason why somebody died?
There's no circumstance where I am the reason why any body drops.
Oh, okay. Let's walk through it again. Okay. Two hoods.
What is?
Let's walk through it again.
Okay, but you go ahead.
Two hoods who had no beef whatsoever with each other at all. No interaction at all. One person who had no business being entertained because that person had no clout, had no type of relevancy. The person was just a person with like face tattoo that people thought, that I guess someone thought was cool. Brought him on, and that person used every opportunity to diss and align himself with 4Extra. Left the interview. The interview got like 60,000 views. No, nobody really cared about it that much. And then there was a concerted effort to continue the storyline by bringing this person name up with 4Extra and trying to really set up this fade and create this contrived storyline that don't exist because 4Extra don't know him and never spoke on him.
What was the contrived storyline other than these guys would be a good fight because they both have motion and they both with no jumper? So what's the storyline other than that?
Sure. 4Extra never agreed to a fight. They didn't know what y'all was talking about. Y'all went ahead and began to push this fight super heavy as if 4Extra was scared to fight this dude. Where no, he just didn't know this guy. He has no clout. He's a nobody. Y'all contrived this storyline up. Now the storyline that y'all contrived up is now getting to a point where somebody is going to a hood with a gun.
When he says
at
y'all,
what point do you say no? Come on.
When he says y'all, he's talking about Adam.
No, nigga.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to admit
No Jumper podcast. You was there that day talking about 4Extra was scared. Let's cut it out.
I said 4Extra scared. I said 4Extra scared.
You said,
exactly. No, I did not say that.
You said it feels like he's turning down the fade because there's a chance that he could lose.
And to be honest, that's literally just reiterating the narrative from when Adam and Pill made the announcement when they were in New York. And what did Adam say? He said, I don't even know if 4Extras is locked up for real right now. That might be a play because he's scared of the smoke with my boy King Pill. That's literally just which is an obvious joke though. He don't mean that. You know he don't mean that.
But understand, Adam is to blame too. But I'm saying, y'all was on that podcast together. Y'all had an opportunity to say, man, cut this storyline out.
But why? It's a good storyline.
Somebody put up to a gun, a person in the hood today with a gun, the 40s.
Right. Well, technically he was down the street a little bit, but yeah.
Are you still asking?
Wasn't he on Crenshaw and Slauson? He's technically closer to the 6-0s, but yeah.
And you're still asking what was wrong with us pushing the storyline?
Well, I didn't realize that King Pill was going to react in such a vitriolic manner.
How could you not have known?
Because I didn't realize, again, and I still don't even know if that's just him running content. People don't act ignorant to the fact that people in this podcast space right here in this city pull stunts like that 24/7. There's fake fights. There's fake beefs. There's fake paperwork. It's very difficult to distinguish real from fake when it comes down to it. No?
So you think him pulling up to somebody's hood with a gun with blood members, you think this is about to be some internet play that's going to disappear in that
you know what? Maybe I'm dumb as but it's hard for me to wrap my head around.
That 4Extra crashing is hard for you to wrap your head around?
No, two hoods that have nothing to do with each other, that are literally an hour apart, that have no funk, that have never had no static whatsoever. Yeah. It's hard for me to wrap my head around that actually becoming a real beef.